your heartbeat, I can feel you breathing close and near. Wouldn't you agree? Baby, you and me.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the groovy kind of love. That's what we like. That's what we're about. Welcome back to Who Am I? Last week we had David Hasselhoff, and he was talking about what series he liked better. Did he like Baywatch or Knight Rider? Ladies and gentlemen, survey said he liked Knight Rider. Sorry guys, it wasn't all about Bikini Babes. This week, we have something very special. Coming back by popular demand, we're talking to me. You guessed it. You're in the hot seat with Mr. Brown. All right. This is how it goes. So, in order for me to start about my journey, who I am, well, I'm going to have to take a moment. I'll give you a topic. Talk amongst yourselves. Toothpaste is neither Polysporin or Bengay. Discuss. I'm kidding. In order for me to talk about me, I need to bring my family in. Look, it's me. It's me and my son. I love him. It's me and my family. I love them. It's me and my daughter. Look, I'm throwing her in the air. She loves her dad and I love her. Oh, look, it's me with all of them just being, oh, I love you. And look here. Oh, this is gorgeous. It's me and my wife. She makes me tick. Look at that. Oh, and here, doesn't that just melt your heart? I mean, really, doesn't that just melt your heart? With that being said, I am a dad. I have gone through the emotion of being in a hospital room and watching my children be born. It was very special. It was behind a curtain. It was cesarean. I might need to take another moment. No, I'm kidding. Today I'm going to talk about transformation. I'm going to talk about my journey of transformation. And I'm going to talk about directly how it relates to my classroom. It's all very good stuff. It's all things that I'm very excited about. In order for me to start with that, I need to say something. A great philosopher, René Descartes, once said, "I think, therefore I am." I say that's okay, but I transform, therefore I live. I kind of like the ring of that better. Or maybe one up. I transform, therefore I teach. What do you think of that? Rest on that for a minute. You might want to write it down. I transform, therefore I can teach. It's pretty profound when you think about it. Another great person said, his name was Sir Ken Robinson. He said that we're stifling creativity with children. How are we doing this, you might ask? Time restrictions is one big one. You can't put time restrictions on creativity. You can't put time restrictions on transformations. You need to let it flow. You need to let it happen. We need to know our histories. And in order to know our histories, we need to go through our journey of transformation. And we need to understand our students' journeys of transformation. We need them to be able to express their transformation. Let me give you an example of my transformation. Right here. Right here is a picture. I hope that it reads well on the screen. And across the top it says transformation, but what you need to pay attention to is this. You have new growth. Let's say this is the new life. The things that maybe my children or when I was first born knew. But there's times in our life where we go through the fire. I know I have. I know that I've had to build many bridges through fire. And then I've had to pull myself up out of the ashes and have regrowth in my life. As I showed you pictures of my family, as I've gone through this journey of my master's program, I can see transformation. I can see it all the way through. I started my life off wanting to be a cabinet maker. And now as I go through this master's program, I see that that was one set of tools for me in which to work with. I've built bridges in my life. I said that over there. Bridges like this. Bridges, I built that bridge. I'm very happy about that. I'm not going to take another moment. Bridges. Like a bridge over troubled waters, so is the transformation of my life. My life and my teaching career has all been about transformation. We did a study with the students that said, who are you as a learner? And so they did it. Some of them did it resistantly, but they did it. And you know what they came up with? They came up with who they are, how they've transformed themselves to how they learn. That's all very powerful things. So I thought I'll do that myself. So I did. I went through the process. And I found out that I am an auditory learner. I have to do things like video for me to understand and to comprehend. I'm not a person to sit with a pen and paper and write. I need to see it visually. It's part of my transformation as to who I am. I'm also a hands-on person. You'll notice I talk with my hands a lot. I'm spatial kinesthetic. It is what it is. When my students say, why are you the way you are? I point up to the wheel in my room and I say, that's why. That's how I learn. That's how I teach. It's part of me. It's part of who I am transforming. We went through creative expressions, a text that I would recommend to any, even though I don't like reading. And it said that we can't stifle our students. We can't restrict our students. They need time to transform. They need time to grow. They need time to be creative. We can't do it alone. It's time for us to build bridges. It's time for us to transform and to make change, real change in the education system. But like I said, we can't do it alone. So with that, I leave you with this. A poem I wrote. It's called Stepping Together. Somebody has a case of the Mondays. Somebody has a case of the Mondays. Move like the swan as it awkwardly waddles into the water. Stay the course. Stay the course. This Monday too shall pass. Sometimes education is as smelly as an ass, and it is. Sometimes it requires you to walk on water to make a difference. Step out and make a difference. Step out and make a difference. Move beyond the Monday. Keep your eyes on what you believe. Keep your eyes forward. Keep your eyes on what you believe and keep your goals in focus. Step out and make a difference. Sometimes education is as smelly as an ass. A new day will come. A streak of fire across the sky. A promise of new beginnings. A promise of new beginnings. In the morning, therefore, I will not be afraid. In the morning, therefore, I will not be frightened. Children are like pottery. You can turn them into beautiful swans. I do not know. I do not know. I will teach at the frontier of the child, each child individually. Do not get ready for a traffic jam. Somebody has a case of the Mondays. Somebody has a case of the Mondays. Move like the swan as it awkwardly waddles into the water. Stay the course. Stay the course. This Monday too shall pass. Sometimes education is as smelly as an ass. Sometimes it requires you to walk on water to make a difference. Step out and make a difference. Step out and make a difference. Move beyond the Monday. Keep your eyes on what you believe. Keep your eyes forward. Keep your eyes on what you believe and keep your goal in focus. Step out and make a difference. Step out and create change. Let's step out together. Don't chart your course alone. Let's step out together. Two voices are louder than one. Again, two voices are louder than one.
Made a lot of mistakes, but I'm breathing, that's right. And